Shalom and welcome to 2 Minutes of Torah. This year is entitled Yaakov Aveenu's Fear of Death. It says in the beginning of Vayishlach, Vayara Vayetzelo, he was afraid of twice. So the Medrash said, Rashi says he was afraid of killing Esav and afraid of being killed by Esav. We analyzed the fear of killing Esav, what that was about, and now the fear of his own death. Let's look into that. So you'll say, what's it all get into? He's afraid he's going to die. Nothing wrong with that. So the commentaries try to make sense of this, because didn't the God give him a guarantee that he's going to protect him? So the Gemara in Brachot really deals with this and says he was given a guarantee. God said, I'm going to protect you. But that was a while back when he was still with Lavan. A lot has transpired since then. Who knows? Maybe he lost that merit. Maybe he did something, and God doesn't guarantee him anymore. A testimony to Yaakov Aveenu's humility. So that's Gemara's explanation that Yaakov thought, I may not have the divine protection, and I may die. So Rabbi Chana Wasserman says, we still need to understand this. Why? Because the Rambam goes ahead and writes in the Shmona Prakim that you can have a person who's a Novi, a great person, and even though he has a flaw, he could still be a Navi. And the Rambam gives examples. Eliyahu had certain anger challenges. Shlomo had his challenges. And Yaakov Avinu also had a fault. What was that? He was afraid. As it says, Vayishlach, he was afraid he's going to get killed. So the Chesed Lavram commentary in the Rambam says, he's afraid he's going to get killed. The Gemara justifies the fear. The Gemara says that he doesn't know if he has a guarantee anymore. So that's why he's afraid. So Gemara defends his fear. Why is Rambam criticizing that? So Rabbi Chana Wasserman says it has to be bitachon. Yes, there's a bitachon, a specific promise that God gave, and that the Gemara justifies him not having it. Rabbi Chana Wasserman says, according to Rambam, he should have still said a basic bitachon even without a promise that God will save me. That requires separate analysis for Rabbi Chana. But I'm wondering about another idea. That the Gemara is explaining practically why he was afraid that he would get killed. Because he didn't have a promise anymore. So why is that a flaw? I'm wondering if, according to the Rambam, the very fear of death, that he was afraid, oh my gosh, I might die. Yes, that's totally normal. We're mortal beings, and we're afraid of our mortality. It's true. I'm wondering if Rambam holds that Yaakov Aveenu on the highest level would not be afraid of death. A great, great tzaddik, he understands. He has his physical world, and he takes advantage of the physical world. He interacts with the physical part of the world, but he doesn't have an attachment, and he has a total understanding. I'm here for 50 years, 70 years, 100 years, 120 years. However many years I'm here. Interestingly, scientists today say the maximum year is about 120, how much we could push the human envelope of how lifespan. So I'm here for however many years I'm here for, but I understand I'm mortal. I totally accept it. This is one chapter in my existence. There's going to be another chapter in my existence, and Mitzvah Hashem, a spiritual one, and I'm totally fine with it. There's no fear. Oh my gosh, I'm going to die. But Yaakov had that fear. Did it mean that he couldn't be a Navi, a prophet? Chas v'shalom. Of course he was a prophet. Not a horrible flaw, but the Rambam was pointing out that the fear of death on the highest level, he should have it. And it's interesting to know that Yaakov Avinu on his deathbed gives out the bracha to each of his children, and that's it. I'm done. We don't see any signs of a fear of death. He died very peacefully, where he just gave his brachos and died. So it could be, according to this analysis, that if there was a slight flaw there, slight, that he's afraid, oh my gosh, I'm going to die. Well, it was corrected. It's interesting, in the same Parsha Vayishlach, Rachel is dying in childbirth. And the midwife says, don't worry, it's going to be a son. Don't worry, I'm about to die. Well, don't worry. No, you're about to die, and your chapter in this world is over. But you could leave with a very happy thought. We all knew there's going to be 12 tribes. The question is, who's going to be the last one? You're the mother. You're the matriarch of that last tribe who's ready to be born now. And that is an amazing comfort. You're going to die now. That's it. But it could be that the midwife understood for Rachel. She understood that. her life is over. And that's not so dramatic. It's happening. But there's a continuation, not any continuation. Another Shevet is emerging as you're dying. So this is a possible analysis of Yaakov Aveenu. I'd like to look into some ramifications of this approach, Mitzvah, in the next year. Shalom.